John Holland K. Travelers must be desperate and wealthy. Sign up for 4 latest news plus tips to save money and the environment. Subscribe. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these newsletters. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services we offer. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any time. Judges could soon hand out 10-year jail sentences if people choose to lie about their travel activities. The new rule, deemed utterly ridiculous by experts, has emerged as a strict countermeasure for people who intend to deceive the government of their travel choices amid the pandemic. But several crimes court far greater sentences, meaning flatters could end up in jail with some comparatively hardened criminals. Health Secretary Matt Hancock introduced the punishment in Parliament last week, stating the government would prosecute those lying about travel under the 1981 Forgery and Counterfeiting Act. People infringe on the act when they create false documents or instruments with the intention of passing them off as genuine. Mr. Hancock told MPs the act expands to include forging, or lying on, forms. Travelers entering from another country must provide a passenger location form with proof of a negative COVID test at least 48 hours prior. Since the law already exists, the health minister said Parliament need not vote on the government's plans to introduce such a punishment. But if these sentences pass, rule flatters could face more time in jail than someone illegally selling a gun. According to thelawpages.com, people caught trading in firearms without being registered as firearms dealer can receive a maximum sentence of 5 years under the Firearms Act 1968. The same goes for anyone caught dealing in firearms, the site adds. Selling someone a firearm without a certificate is treated in the same way, with another 5-year sentence. Carrying a loaded firearm in a public place is similarly punishable, by 2 more years at maximum. Hate crimes command a much lower sentence than either of these. Someone prosecuted for racially aggravated common assault or criminal damage could receive a maximum sentence of 2 years under the Crime and Disorder Act 1998. Legal experts have reacted to the news with incredulity, believing the government has no intention to prosecute people so seriously. Critics include politicians and public figures of all political stripes. Among them is Charlie Falconer, the Labour Party's Attorney General. He labeled the incoming policy misleading spin announced to serve as a distraction. Trending Lord Falconer said, "No judge is ever going to sentence anyone to anything like 10 years for lying on a passenger locator form. If someone was forging and selling fake vaccine certificates, that might be a different matter, but that is not what the Secretary of State is referring to," he told The Guardian. The far more likely scenario is a judge sentencing you to prison for a month or so. It will be nothing like 10 years. It will play no part in the actual policy, All it does is distract from the fact that they have taken so long to come up with this proposal.